favorite saying in that panel was unlosable side lanes. And surely nothing bad could happen from that, right?
No, nobody's ever cursed a team at all to a horrible position, but maybe it'll happen
not a caster.
That's a panel member. Surely it's fine.
Oh, true. You're right. Maybe it's like a reverse curse.
I mean, they curse people too, to be honest. But they will have probably a little bit of a different look this time around, I would imagine. Alliance, S4 playing on this Tidehunter. You can see the esportsbet.io odds still very much into the favor of Alliance. It seems as if those lanes, if they do go well, it's the same recipe for success that we've been seeing before of this Nature's Prophet, rotates in, helps out his Lesh. This hero is just still such a menace.
All right, so we're bothered by this hero.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, he's been a menace. What do we do? How do we deal with this hero in this game, Lyrical? What would you do in this game if you're water run enjoyers?
I mean, I just GG out. I'm done. I don't know.
Right answer.
No, I think probably trying to bring a lot of pressure onto him early. Maybe you can do that with the Tusk or something. He can be the one that's moving around, making a lot of action happen.
I like that. Yep. I think Tusk and CK have an important role to play in that regard in this game. Like, we're looking for snowballs, we're looking for chaos bolts and reality rifts, and focusing them down. And his BKB shouldn't be like full safety this game too, which I think is also pretty important, because a lot of Nature's Prophet sort of lean on that as a crutch at a certain point in the game, where it's like, aha, the BKB has arrived, and now I will stand and right click.
Yeah, and as the game goes later and later too, you're gonna have other answers to it beyond just the Walrus Punch, Exorcism, Supernova. You're gonna have Palantimos' level 20 Reality Rift piercing spell immunity. That's gonna be another thing that they can look for there. And to be fair, also, if we thought about the way that water run enjoyers have looked the best, oftentimes it's been playing around Palantimos' hero, getting a lot done in the late stages. I think back to his Terrorblade performance at various points, but this is looking to be another one. Stoikov already kind of getting the business early from Chuan.
It is, of course, Stoikov as well with his mid-coddle, which I know at one point was the only map they had won.
Right.
I remember. And then I think they immediately lost the game after with it. But nonetheless, did get a win with that coddle already. So hoping to up them to 4 wins after taking the 2-1 over Team Bald.
A little bit of a battery assault there, trying to slow down Jan Hanskin. Now body blocking the creeps. Eventually it does draw aggro, but I think that little body block meant that he couldn't get it back behind the tower, meeting the creep wave. So instead it meets in front, which is kind of a nice little change. Like, taking some damage here from Hanskin and keeping that pressure on this DP.
Yeah, as expected, pretty solid lane so far. You know, DP not enjoying herself there with 2 lasses, but you know, she's got this wave to work with. Hopefully, she can steal some of these from Hanskin, as Charlie's keeping his distance here as well. From Jan and the Tusk.
I've never actually seen that where the support body blocks the wave so it can't meet behind the tower. That was kind of a neat little move. As S4, yeah, in this second wave too, it's going to meet here again. So probably Charlie's going to come on over and try and contest this other pull that happens as, well, in trouble, Jan, again, caught by Hanskin, and this one is going to be a ton of damage out. This Clockwork is doing so much, and in fact, Jan, he's in trouble. He's getting chased down by this NP that Blink is all the way over here. I mean, he has another Mango. He's got mana. Battery Assault. Is he just dead?
Nah, I think the Siphon saves him.
That's still really frustrating to play against. Holy moly.
I mean, he's just having the time of his life right now.
He can't even last it because it's under tier 2 now. Dude,
oh, we got one. Nice.
That is very frustrating.
Good Crypt Swarm. Good Crypt Swarm. All right.
Unlosable lanes.
Unlosable. I mean, it's looking that way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lane going strong. Top lane, you know, he's the leader on the board there. S4 is Ponlo's over here harassing Mary and grabbing a courier. Okay, just had tangos. Good. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for the Monkey King. I'm not gonna lie. I was like looking through like my Mage Slayer heroes, and you're like, well, you don't really want to play Slark. Hanskin finally go. Oh wait, not getting punished. Nice.
Tango running too.
But I was like, you know what? Is it finally time for a good Monkey King game? You know, we had Phoenix Egg. Could actually, like, work with Wukongs. But the Wukongs, whenever Monkey King comes out, I feel like Wukongs, you just can't stick anyone in it lately. So CK is just, like, the safe option for your Mage Slayer gamers.
True. Is a little bit slower to come online, but still really strong if it gets there. Man, Charlie down bottom is just really taking it to this DP. 16 and 10 denies. And obviously some of those are, you know, the treants, but there's been a lot of lane creeps too.
Oh, we got that one with the fat. She got the big roll in that DP right click, thankfully.
Immediately got the range creep denied in front of her, though, unfortunately, as Ponlo playing around with Mary. But down bottom, there's more danger. The snowball is going to keep him alive for a little bit. Didn't pull the DP inside of it. And in fact, oh, wait, Shards gets his DP killed? Yond? Body block? No. Oh, God. Yikes. That was unfortunate.
Yes, I think in his mind he's trying to separate the two, obviously.
Down bottom, Mary is in trouble. Jan barely able to walk away from that one. He got caught again, but will manage to escape. Holy moly.
Well, we've only been looking at side lanes. Continue to look at side lanes. Don't bother looking away. But mid has just been, you know, pretty much nothing. You got Coddle starting to work on the jungle. Do we have any early camp blocks? I don't see any here from the Radiant. That is a little bit different. We've been seeing a lot of teams whenever the Coddle is there on that dire side coming trying to get a block. There's one right there. Thank you very much.
No.
Okay, we got that one at least. But yeah, able to stack up some good old camps for the Coddle.
Much needed. He wants to try and stay ahead, and that is at least one lane that's going pretty well for Water and Enjoyers. Stoikov needing to get off to that hot start and trying to get into his boots of travel as quickly as possible. Does get one deny there by Chun. Well done. Mary picks up the bounty rune, and lanes breaking down a little bit as Ponlo and Mary are making the move around. Does get a good ward down in this area for Ponlo. 12 blink. Caught. There's a lot of trees there. And now Hanskin able to isolate that Death Prophet. Comes inside for a hug. Might just end up coming into some trouble too for Jan. Sprout's there. Does have a Tango left to eat his way out, but yeah, this bottom lane is a catastrophe.
That's actually his last one too. So the Sprout is a decent control option now, as long as there's no snowball as well.
Wow. I mean, the CS looks pretty even if you're taking a look between the DP and the NP. Obviously, a lot more denies, but the net worth is telling an entirely different story. And then also, of course, the levels being a pretty significant advantage as Chun again chasing Stoikov. Thought about the TP in from the NP there. Doesn't go for it. Palantimos underneath the tower. S4 keeping that pressure onto him. Ponlo's going to be stunned, but they are still constantly in the face. And now this is the value of having this Ring of Health this early. And might just kill Palantimos. Fadebolt in trouble. So greedy. Dropping down, sticking around. They do manage to kill off Ponlo, but Palantimos is going to go down. And they have Ravage.
All right.
They're ready. They didn't need to do that, Death, but that's how it went down.
There's a small window here mid where his Quelling Blade is in the stash and he used his last Tango. Will they punish? They have wards. That would be so hype if they managed to catch Stoikov right now. But they're coming down bottom instead. She went 2 points in
Ravage,
the Edict.
Up top, dead. Mary goes down and, well, yeah, back behind the tower. They thought about diving on. I mean, yeah, they're pressuring here after they kill off that pesky Phoenix. Jeez.
When the Flare scouts out the attempted TP, I believe, from Palantimos. I assume it's who that was. But gets canceled.
Wow. Game looking good for Alliance. 5-1, a 3,000 gold lead. They have really righted the ship here and are looking solid.
Yeah, it turns out it was actually all three lanes that were going to go very well. Obviously, the Coddle and Lesh are basically even. It's all about now what you can do out of the mid lane with the Coddle. Seeing that early aggression, trying to get that urn into the Spirit Vessel. And just trying to utilize your teammates' disables typically to get crazy damage out of this level 4 Illuminate. And he's in a pretty good spot for it, right? I mean, he's got CK stun set up, and he's got a Tusk, so there'll be heroes on both sides of the map to try and pair with. But tough targets. You know, S4 on the Tide. Very difficult to move in and do anything about him when he already has a hood.
Yeah, Tide is definitely just going to be sitting comfortably in this lane, as Tide Hunters often do, and presenting an immovable object. Man, that Wrath of Nature is a lot of damage. And of course, if they ever want to, it's a really easy move to just, you know, make the rotation mid once this top tower is down and Ravage is back up again. I don't know if they can stop pressure mid.
I mean, just look at this, though. S4 is getting the tower for free. Palantimos is resorting to farming the stacks in the jungle that were preferably for your Caudle. But, I mean, obviously, Daniel and hard carry is not bad. It's just Caudle farms him so fast. He wants to take that into immediate action. CK is going to be a lot slower utilizing this to actually advance the interests of your team. And now bottom, these two are just bullying Blink and Yawn.
It does not stop. And this game has been very, very rough. That is actually the first death of the Tusk. DP's been brought down twice. But it's so much pressure on that map, and it feels like they're constantly having to just ferry out, regen everything. Palantimos?
Easily my MVP, though, is Hanskin so far. So he's playing incredibly well.
Pull back. They're going to try and punish Ponlo here, and they will do just that. So the hood on S4 means they can't go on him, but can take out his buddy in the Rubik very easily.
They have a snowball here as well if they want to go down in the river. I mean, he still has ulti going, but the Tumbler's so like, haha.
He's out.
Great item.
Chuan now getting close to the Bloodstone. How much away is he? Well, about a little over 1,000 until he has that one completed. Man, early movements and laning stage working out well for Alliance with a 4,000 gold lead now.
Skip.
Yeah, he's just chilling, dude. That's a sick play.
It is only annoying if they manage to actually save this tower, but they're not even trying. They're just trading mid.
Yeah. That's too easy. They don't even need to bring in the Tidehunter for that. If they wanted to, they could TP him bottom on S4. If they want to defend this, it doesn't look like it.
I think because they don't have like a traditional hard carry, it doesn't feel as important to save this early. Like if you had, you know, someone who feels like they can't jungle that early and you really wanted to like create this space and keep trying to force fights down here, I could sort of see that, but like who cares? We got Leshrac, Nature's Prophet. It's so whatever. We're going to go push objectives. We don't need this space on the map.
Well, level 6 for Mary, trying to farm stuff up. We'll run into Ponlo and the Lesh. Can't quite get the lift there. Only the level 1 in telekinesis. And, okay, stolen dive. Pulls it back now for the lift. Pops the egg. S4 says, fine, guys, let's go. That's not going to work. And now Ponlo dead again. They have a chance for a turn here with the Ravage if they want to use it. Still hanging on to that pipe. Pops it now. Chuen still living. Ravage connects now onto 2. But do they have enough to take this fight? Palantimos very low. Palantimos going to die. Charlie made the TP rotation in. Wasn't quite in position to catch anybody, though. And S4 just being a watermelon to try and be a bulwark in front of them. Weird series of events. But still into the favor of Alliance.
Yeah, it seemed like a pretty good setup, honestly. I thought that could have gone significantly better for Water and Jordan. In fact, if you look, but those teams did actually almost the exact same amount of damage. It was 5,633 for Alliance, 5,638. 5 more damage from Water Enjoyers, and they lose that fight.
Cardi going away, but going in, Hanskin. The snowball, it is enough with the battery assault tick to take down Jan. So Hanskin continues to make his presence felt here. Will drop low, and the freaking infused raindrop, enough to keep him alive. Blink now turned upon. They have to slow down. Oh, that'll teach you to come after my clockwork. And he, well, of course, just digs up the salve.
Yeah, yeah. Tranquil's turn on. Salve comes out of the ground. Dude, he pops Mango Bay on the AirPods, and he's just right back in, you know?
He is having a really, really good season. I feel like, I don't know, something leveled up with Hanskin. He's been playing really well.
He's like, what if I don't play Chenerange?
Yeah.
What is this clockwork hero?
He's going to run into Palantimos here. 8 seconds left on the hook shot, and they're gonna find him. In trouble, gonna get caught. Another kill into their favor. Hook shot in, finds one more. Stoikov in trouble. Dude, Hanskin is freaking slain right now. Stun comes out. Chuan is there. They get him.
Dude, he has stolen level 4 chakra, and he can just cast it on the Lesh and the Clockwork. Those are 2 gross heroes to give chakra to.
That's nuts.
And Tide actually is really good as well with the Anchor Smash. Bam, bam. Get the double tap going.
Dude, 2-0-7 on this Clockwork out of 12 kills. And guess what? He's going to be involved in another. Link is in trouble. Going to drop. They are everywhere right now. Alliance absolutely slaying 14 minutes in.
They just don't go backwards. They're not going to the other side of the river. They're just staying on this side. They're planting wards like they're flags. They're taking some territory here.
S4 runs into Palantimos in the jungle, forces back the CK. He TP'd out to try and farm that jungle and doesn't have anywhere to go.
This is a really good like micro example of when Tide feels really broken. Because Tide's not actually doing anything crazy with like Ravages, but he has taken that jungle.
Can they take down this Lesh though? Ponlo moves into position. They get the kill. Junt a little bit too far forward. He gets punished heavy. Alliance
That's
were in
pretty
position to help him.
Yeah, it's basically just a slight mistake in terms of the positioning of Ponlo and Hanskin in relation to where I feel like Chuan expected them to be or thought their range of initiation was. Like, he might have just been thinking, like, you know, I want to flex my Bloodstone, so then you guys hook shot in, you follow up, we're going to wipe this fight. But just a little bit too brave in that situation.
Does give a little bit of life back for the Water Rune Enjoyers, because that was, like, if you don't get that kill onto Lesh, the game is completely snowballed away.
Dude, look at this angle on this hook shot.
Finds 2. Cogs, snowball save, but that just sets up for Chuan to be able to catch and do so much damage. Yeah, that wasn't going to be good enough. They pull back another Mary. Doesn't get to pop the supernova. Was so close to getting it off. I think he dies anyways, regardless.
I wonder if Hanskin knows that this is like the best game of his career, or if he feels that way right now. Because, like, honest to God, he's single-handedly like winning this whole game. Because like S4 is just 100% actually not surprised.
Yeah.
S4 is just being a Tide Hunter. He's like controlling space on the map. Because his team's ahead, the enemy can't just like run into him, or there's enough time for a turnaround play. So they're forced into all these terrible spots on the map. And Hanskin's in like the best situation of a hero. Like Clockwork, this range of initiation. He's hitting every hook shot. His angles are amazing. The plays he's making without hook shot are great.
Right. Well, and I think, like, again, starting even from the laning stage, like, T was saying that the lanes were going to be good, but the like, initial not getting the pull-off back behind the tower, I think, destroyed Death Prophet and Tusk's lane. Like, the fact that they couldn't pull it back behind the tower and last hits were being contested from the get-go, everything from there just felt so bad. And I think that's normally how teams have sort of, like, caught back up, is by enabling those pulls behind the tower, and he just did a really good job of shutting that down.
Yeah, he made it look so easy too. Like, it seemed like simple to him. He's like, oh, you just body block here. Like, oh, you just, do cogs here and it doesn't work. Duh. Don't you guys know this?
Oh, Charlie.
There is.
No pressure. Oh, that's a TP in from Chuan. I was like, who is trying to die right now on Water Rune Enjoyers?
Well, Hanskin, he wants to know who wants to die. He's on the hunt.
There is a ward here, though. That should keep Mary safe. Yeah. Let's see if this one gets taken away or not. But in the meantime, up top, the tier 3 tower gets a couple little hits onto it before Cottle comes on in and stops this.
Hanskin will get punished here. At least, well, they'll begin to be punished, but then teammates show up, and there's a chance Alliance are just thinking to themselves, like, well, what's the risk factor of Roche right now? Like, can we lose that fight? Because it is kind of scary. There's 4 staff on Cottle. He's got the Spirit Vessel. He's the big AoE damage. There are a lot of things that can go wrong in those situations. There's an egg. There's not really that much advantage to them roshing right now.
That's true. But at the same time, they could just do it if they want to, probably. Arcane Rune Yeah, and they're going to say, all right, let's do it. Cleaning it up. Time to go to work.
I mean, look at S4. Like, they had a good sense of exactly where Water Rune Enjoyers were. They sort of swept through the top. They took the outpost. They know they can't come from that angle. They saw them gathered over there. So, yeah, this is a very safe way to do Roche.
Yeah. They might go on S4 here. Walrus Punch. He has Greaves. He has Pipe. He does not appear to care about anything.
He's swimming upstream. He's a salmon.
Oh, God. And, I mean, Water Rune Enjoyers, I don't know what you do at this point. I don't know how you try and deal with this.
You know what? You might have had it right at the start of the game.
Yeah, kind of feels that way.
Just GG out.
Game is looking tough. And for Alliance, they have done everything right at each stage of this game, it feels like, with the exception of that one death on the Lesh over in the Dire Ancients. It's been moving from point A to point B, and now point C might just be high ground. Oh, the Midas.
Yeah, that's a recovery Midas if I've ever seen one.
That was on the Death Prophet, in case you were wondering.
Yep. Hey, you know what? That level 15 talent, it's really good. Yeah. Only one way to get there.
Only one. Oh no! And when it moved into his backpack, now he has to wait. Oh, don't kill it. Rage creep! Don't kill it. All right, now he's fine. Can you imagine? Oh, he gets the item immediately. There you go.
That tactics. That last item was so pesky. He bought a Midas.
That's right. Oh no! Like now in trouble. Juan chasing. Meanwhile, there's also
Fishman.
A battle. He's okay. Houndskin. Hook shots in.
Oh,
okay.
Gamer.
Turns to try and kill off the egg. Will he go down? Yes, the pipe keeping Hanskin alive. Stolen Sunray. 2 are dead now. Oh, man. Oh,
Trent?
man. Maybe a chance. Okay. They burn the Aegis. Leshrac went a bit too far in again. So they managed to hold on. Sort of.
They're still in the game.
True. Ponlo has Sunray. That's pretty nifty. Look at him helping out his buddy. It's like, dude, I got tranquils.
Just firing off that death ray.
That's right. God, that is actually going to destroy CK.
It's pretty good.
He keeps it. Well, Alliance very much in control of this game, and the hopes and dreams for Water Rune Enjoyers feels like they're relying upon the BKB on Palantimos. The well, they need Spirit
Midas
Vessel charges.
On Blink.
I was gonna get there. I was making my way there.
It's a little lower the tier list.
Oh, Mary? Nope. Charlie gets him. The plus side, at least, from the Midas Sonic is that he is going to have level 12 now. So level 2 ulti on DP.
I love Huntsman's Veil, by the way.
Yeah.
He's working on it for a while, but great item in these situations when you're kind of snowballing. Didn't really feel like he needed the Force Staff instantly, even though it is like one of those busted items on Clockwork. Arguably, he could have just rushed eggs.
Yeah.
But Veil's pretty good this game. Help juice up some of their magic damage. Sorry. Spell damage. My bad.
Spell damage.
We're in the new era.
That's right. How dare you? How dare you?
You know, when they changed that, my Sven build didn't work that well though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Why?
because the cleave was a spell. I don't know. I thought it would be really good.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Works
now.
better when he's your ally though.
True. Yeah. You can just throw it out there. They're gonna bully Yond again. It's like, please, just let me live. Let me be a hero. And Tusk's gonna TP out, so he won't get caught. While the rest of Alliance try and put the clamps on this game. Only one tower taken on the side of Water Rune Enjoyers, as this draft has just been all Alliance for the past couple of minutes here. Blink Dagger done on S4. And BKB on the Lesh. I think I said that earlier. Hook shot. connection and kill. Stoikov down, and yeah, Alliance are ready to go high ground. Oh, Blink, he's in trouble. Oh, Snowball just pulls them in closer. The mech goes out. Jan going to die. This game been rough for the enjoyers of Water Runes, and they drop the Supernova. Will manage to hold their high ground for the moment off the buyback from the Tusk.
And of course, this is a game that you're losing versus Nature's Prophet and Clockwork too, who both have abilities to like keep the lanes pushed.
Yeah.
Globally, Clock can just do random flares, which always helps. And of course, Nature's Prophet the best in the game at it. So
Palantimos, Cogs push back. The rest of the team there. Pops the BKB, wants to go in.
Ow.
Damage is out, but the Ravage connects onto the rest of Clockwork, just hiding away in the trees. Hanskin will go down, but Charlie gets the triple. They take down the rest of the team. Palantimos does manage to get the TP out. So 2 cores left alive as Water Rune enjoyers struggling to come up with answers. Palantimos, that's no BKB for him. Ponlo doesn't have lift. Can't get him.
Man, these Ravages though. S4.
Yeah.
It just makes it look so easy.
I'll just say he could have blinked Greaves to try and save Hanskin, but you know, the Ravage might have been a decent one.
Yeah, he decided to like kill the enemy or something.
Kind of weird.
Maybe have a team meeting after about, you know, saving each other first after this game.
Exactly. The true teammate way. Ooh, and he's going for Shard next. Tidehunter Shard, so cool.
I feel like everyone kind of wanted this as a Shard when they first announced Shards. It was like, I want like a little mini, I just want like another stun, a little mini Ravage on Tide, but everyone's like, I'll be too broken. But you know what? Here we are.
Yeah. Oh, Mary. S4 is ready to jump. Do they want to go in for this? No. Gets the D-Ward. All right, so that keeps the Phoenix alive. But yeah, 18.
I can't wait for him to blink Tendrils of the Deep. It just rolls off the tongue, you know? Oh, he's hasting that courier.
That's a BKB, a 4-staff. Gets away. Palantimos.
Here it comes.
Gotta be careful.
Tendrils.
The Tendrils. They're not going for it. The Tendies. That's what I'm going to call him from now on.
Yeah, Tendies it is. It is said.
Mary. Well, they get the D-Ward again. And will they try and find one? Oh, no. Mr. Midas Man in some trouble here. Doesn't even get to pop the Greaves.
Oh, the pop kill with the flare. Very nice.
Yeah, very well played. Charlie appreciate it.
Tips of, yeah, nice. Oh, here it comes. Oh, come on, S4. Give me some tendies.
Hit him with the tendies. The tendies. They're coming. Oh, a good little Ravage to start. The tendies. And then they pop the Supernova. Charlie is taking some damage here. Needs to sprout himself, get out of harm's way, or just stand there like a crazy person and live through it all because they had the Sunray. Too strong. Second round attendees, not even needed. And that is going to be a tier 3 tower taken. Alliance killing it here in this game. Charlie giving the tip over to Yond. Oh, man.
And Hanskin snagging another kill. I mean, this guy is out of control.
He's doing it. Feeling very good about themselves at this moment. Off the back of a well thought out draft and just exceptional play. Alliance gonna claim a second set of racks here. GG's called.
And there it is. Alliance, they have one choice after their first 2 series. Win the rest.
They gotta
#Alliance sweep. The fans are rising up. They're